And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. So just about set now. And today's starter, Dustin May.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bunted back towards the pitcher. To first, they handle the bunt and get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
May fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
One, 2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. David Ortiz digs in now. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. That one almost got him. Man at first, 1 away.
1-1.
You're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader. Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Fouled off left side. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. Tatis runs. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run shot, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Zach Geloff now at the plate. First pitch, not close.
Stars were brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up.
Outside. Ball. Count is full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Jason Varitek. In the dirt, ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now Jackson Merrill. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. May back to work. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-0. That's a ball. 2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. May delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bunt attempt popped up. And safe at first, the bunt single. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. As we go to the last of the third, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Around second now, going for 3.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Fouled off. He was late. Kurtz over at second, 1 down. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Rickey Henderson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Stargell ranging back. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, right field. Oliva makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Willie Stargell. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Raleigh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Oliva pulls that one down. And bottom 4, here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. To the right side. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oliva now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside low.
Ball.
Now 1-2.
Really good
1
take,
ball,
especially
2
with 2
strikes.
strikes.
Swings over the top of that one. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. 1 gone, runner at first. Now here is David Ortiz. Fought off foul. In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oliva over at first with 1 away. And now
That's
2-2. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Jason Varitek will hit next. And that one fouled off. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
And he got him. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. That's down and in.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
May comes set. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And he lays down a bunt. Geloff. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Stargell makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kurtz, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Zach Gelof.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Look out down there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And another ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's inside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. Top 6. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Ortiz, 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. May back to work. And downstairs. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now one miss.
That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Henderson on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball,
Fernando
one strike.
Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields
No ball,
trade in
two
June
strikes.
of 2016. To short, could be two. Glove flip for one, and that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Ball one there. And there's a strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was
1-1.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one
That's
missing
inside
a sharp slider. There's a swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tony Oliva digs in now. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 100. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Willie Stargell. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. Now here is Zach Geloff. And that one is lifted in the air. Oliva sizing this one up. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2.
That one down the line. And it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on the pitch like he did right there.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that one ripped to left. And that's just foul. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
That's in. Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Crow Armstrong stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. On the ground to 3rd. And it's just foul. That was close. The shortstop takes the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
You got a full count.
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run is in. And it gets by him. Round 2nd, digging for 3rd. The relay in there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And now David Ortiz.
It's 0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And there's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around second is Ramirez. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Second and third, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third. Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis at second with 2 down. That one not close, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch way upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one in triple digits. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Inside, just missed. And it's fouled away. Reaching for it, makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Clase back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one fouled off. On the ground and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Wagner. In his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering upstairs. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Kurtz stands at first with one out. Drops one down in front of the plate, and that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And that misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering way off the plate. Two outs. And that one almost hit him. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Ortiz at the plate with two away, swings through that one. They say a win.
No balls, two strikes.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the
double steal. Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Waves at the fender for the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. So up next, Tony Oliva, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Pitch down
One
and
ball,
in.
two
A
strikes.
slider missed. Struck him out without a swing. And they're down to their last out. And now, David Ortiz. Fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
This could end it. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering
1-2.
way upstairs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel like
West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying, Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the like the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they get a rap by the pops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already. How I sound already, how my songs already. Got no matter how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going